everybody. Uh, just wait till a few people gets in here. I did start just a little bit earlier than when I said I was going to. I'm gonna get myself over on Facebook here to see if we go live. I got myself on crossover channel. I mean crossover page on Facebook and got my personal Facebook. So we'll see if we go live there. Uh, it might take a while. It says I'm live on my channel. Let's see, there we is. But it don't say anything about me being live on our crossover page. It might take a few minutes before that gets there. Let's see. We got one. Okay, y'all. I just want to say thanks each and everybody for joining us on Friday night. Uh, I will put a link in the chat here in a little bit to see if anybody wants to come on and hang out with us for a few minutes. We'll wait till we see if we get anybody in here. Uh, we've got several ideas coming up after we do Christmas this year. We do have another investigation we're going to be going to, probably back into the woods again. Hey, Shaw woman, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. It is an honor and a blessing to have you here. Let's see. I did open up the presents that Dez, Daryl from the Spirit Brothers had sent to us. Me and my wife and Barnaby, and I sent them one to his family, him and his wife and two kids, and they had a field day over there, and it was a blessing to get to see them open their gifts. They wouldn't want to be around Christmas, and we wouldn't got a chance to open up together. So we did a little video chat today, and we opened them up then. Okay, let's see. Show. Hey, Adventures Unseen. How you doing? Appreciate you coming in. It's an honor and blessings to have all of y'all in here. Man, how you doing, buddy? Appreciate you coming in. There we go. William and Wonder. Appreciate you coming in. I will post a link in the chat here in a few minutes if anybody wants to come up and shout out your channel and stuff like that. It will probably be within another 20 minutes, and I will do that. Hey, Tim, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. Uh, let's see. Something else I was going to mention right quick. Kind of forgot what it was. I won't be. I'll probably be doing a live in the morning as I go down to the doctor for doctor's visit. I do got to go get a treatment tomorrow, so I'll be down there for about 2 hours, and I will go live before when I'm driving down to Winston Salem. So y'all can join us there if y'all want to. More than welcome to. Thank you so much. Hey, Andrew, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. Uh, Thank you. uh, I'll be going to go. My appointment's at 8, so I won't be out there at about 11:30 or so, like that. So maybe I might go live on my way back home. I don't know. I normally call my dad and talk to him for a little bit. Then I'm gonna go over and visit Baker sometime to take his uh, gift from work to him. Then I'll come back home and lay down and rest because that treatment will wear me out a little bit. So, and driving all afternoon. Yep. I watched a little bit of it. I didn't get to stay long. My phone went dead on me. And so that was really cool. Nice to meet everyone. Thank you so much for coming in. Everybody here is a nice and wonderful and coolest people that I can ever ask for to come into the chat. Hey PW, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. Took granddaughter upstate to meet her mom. Oh, cool. Well, just says thank you. She is spending Christmas with her mom. Oh, that's cool. Hey May, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. She is one of my channel members, and I appreciate her so much. I know there's another one or two in here as channel members probably, but I can't remember off the top of my head. Hey Joe, how you doing? Appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you for coming in. She has been. She has to be hanging around me. So other than that, tomorrow will be just a little laid back down day. Me and my dad will probably do something other. I'll go see him after I rest a little bit and stuff like that, and go chill out with him for a little while. And then maybe Tuesday, I guess it'll be Tuesday. No, that's Christmas Eve. We'll be doing our Christmas stuff on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. Day after Christmas, we will be doing an investigation. Me and my dad will be. We might do the newer set of woods that we've been going to for a few times and do that. Always going to be here as long as I get the notifications. Saying hello. Hey, Face, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. Uh, safe travels tomorrow, Jonathan. Thank you so much there, Marcia. Thank you so much. I will try to take my time getting there. I'll leave early. My appointment's at 8, so I'll leave the house at 5. I've always done that just so I can get there on time and miss half the traffic and everything. Because you don't want to drive in Winston-Salem when you try to get somewhere on time because they cannot drive down there. So, if anybody wants to come up in the chat up on the panel for a minute, if you want to, just give me a little one there in the chat, and I'll put the link down there for you. If not, that's fine. We probably won't be on here for about an hour and a half. If you put a one, I think that is the link. I'll copy it. Hey, Vicky, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Hey, am I live over on crossover page? I know I'm on my page, my regular personal Facebook. No, it says I'm not live. I just don't understand that. I've tried everything you can think of. I went in extra time early to get linked up, and it still won't do it. I don't understand why it's so hard to get on the group page. It's just like they don't want to promote anything out over on Facebook. That's about one reason why I'm starting to fizzle out from Facebook. Everybody's saying hey to each other. Thank y'all so much for that. I'll paste it right here. If anybody wants to come up, you can. Can't post messages to some channels. Well, only Facebook. I mean, only YouTube can come up. No, nobody from Facebook can come on, not unless they come through that to click the link. Hey, Tina C, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much for being here. That's my work partner's name at work that I work with, Tina. She's so funny. She's cool to work with. We work pretty good together, so everything works out fine. Let's see. Anybody wants to come up, promote your channel out? You're more than welcome to. I put the link into the chat. We'll do one at a time. We'll take 15 minutes per channel. If we get more than one, she must be super cool. Oh yeah, she's really fun to hang out with. That's for sure. We actually got where we now just take all our breaks together because we always get caught up. Before we could never do that, but since we work together, we've been, try to keep everything going. I met had been very nice. Yeah, she's awesome, 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 awesome. Hey, Auntie Mama, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. We actually had a wonderful time at church this morning. We done they didn't preach or nothing. They did a lot of singing this morning, the Christmas songs and stuff like that. So we had an hour and a half or 2 hours, nothing but just singing and stuff. It was really cool. Uh, Church was jam packed full of people. Uh, it was one of the cool days. But it is cold out there. My original plans was go and sit in the woods where we done the investigation at and do tonight's cop talk show, but it kind of got a little colder than what I expected out there. So I said, no, I'll just stay here in the comfy of the old office. We'll just stay here in the Pair Pig Studios and chill out. I'm making jelly so I can't come up. Okay, that's not bad. Cool. I appreciate you anyway. Let's see here. Phoenix Fireside. Hey, there's good to Good to see everybody. Good to see you also. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out with us. It's for anybody that wants to come up to promote their channels out, promote their group, whatever you want to do. All you gotta do is click on the link and do everything that it says to do. And I when it dings over here on my side and lets me know I got somebody in the chat and that wants to come up, then I will bash and everybody can. Hey, Bud Files, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much for being here. Oh man, I don't have anything on my mind tonight. If anybody wants to ask me about anything about our group, Crossover Paranormal Society, you're more than welcome to, as long as it is uh, family friendly questions. Uh, I'm just checking on one of my orders. It should be here. Still ain't got here. Because I do have my friend from the UK, I do have one of his presents that's supposed to be coming in. So I don't know when it's going to get here to my fellow Howard Johnson, but I'm soaking in the tub. That's fine. But if I was good to see you, good to see you. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming in tonight, chilling out, hanging out with us. Getting one of those shirts, Johnson. Paranormal Witch. I'm thinking of getting one of your shirts. Oh, which one? Uh, the crossover shirts that I got on our YouTube page, our YouTube store. I will show you all the presents that I got from Daryl here in a little bit, from him and his family. I got three. My wife got two, but she done took one of them. She done took hers in yonder in the living room and everything. It's really nice to meet you. You have I met you before? Have I met you before? Laughing out loud, you got your rubber ducky. Nice to meet you. I don't think we have met. When you showed us last night. Last night. Which one did I show y'all? Huh. I don't know which one I showed y'all. I don't know if I have a crossover shirt that I showed y'all. I don't remember showing. I showed my flag that where I had made, which I need to go get so I can show it to y'all. No. But I will show y'all the shirt that I did got for Christmas here in just a few minutes. We did our little Christmas today. Me and the Spirit Brothers. Well, actually, one of the Spirit Brothers, Daryl. Uh, he is a very nice person. I enjoyed having him as a friend and as a family member. Uh, this right here is one of the coins that he had sent me for Christmas. Uh, he knows I like anything with the war stuff on it. So this is what he sent me. It's the Great War. It is World War One, 1914, 1918. He knows I love everything about any kind of wars. My favorite war is the Civil War. So, and that's what's on the back. Your wife did a good job on the video showing the shirt. Very nice. Oh, is that's the one? I do have a video up of glowing in the dark shirt, a crossover paranormal society shirts. Those are no longer available right now. We're having some little difficulties of keeping them, from messing up with Raven. Yeah, I've been to Raven's channel a lot. Yeah, I've been over there a lot. I like that channel. That's a very good channel. I'm going to have to fix that. Laugh out loud. That's cool. Very nice, Jonathan. That's beautiful C.O.P.S. The pink glow in dark. Yeah, that's my friend I worked with at work. She had actually made it. Brandy's Creations. Uh, I hadn't had a chance to talk to her here lately. Uh, we've been busy and stuff like that around Christmas, so I don't get a chance to talk to much of anybody. But I will try to get back up with her and check her out and see if she can see if we can sit down and talk about some new stuff, because I do got some really new plans coming into effect for merchandise and stuff like that. And this is the other one that he sent me. It's the fire department one. Thank you for your service. Of course, you know that I was in the fire department. Hey, Jared, how you doing, buddy? I was a firefighter for 12 years, probably a little bit longer, but I think about 12. And he sent me this. God bless firefighters. I had to get out of the fire department because of my health. Uh, Fire department is not a Crohn's disease friend, so I had to stop what I really love doing and everything like that. So, and this is my shirt that he gave me. The man has got taste. I can tell you that right now. Check this out. North Carolina Tar Heels. He had it made for me. So he is just that little thing on the front, and he's got taste because he knows what uh, he knows what is cool. Let's see. That's thoughtful. So thoughtful. Yep. He is very nice. I enjoyed the Spirit Brothers. And if y'all can, please go over and check out the Spirit Brothers on YouTube. That's the only place you will find them at. And watch their videos and let them know that I have sent you over to their channel. and it is fun to be there because you will see some awesome investigation, and him and Carl, they work good together. So uh, you will enjoy your time there, that's for sure. He got Barnaby a Christmas tree ornament of a piggy with a Christmas hat on. Uh, it's sitting in there on the fireplace. You follow them? Yeah, they're really nice, really good. I enjoy them. Daryl is like my uh, UK best friends. you know, we talk pretty much about every day. I actually talked to him for about 3 hours before I came live tonight. So and everything. Welcome back, Nightbot. Hopefully you do your job well tonight. Laugh out loud. Today, laugh out loud. Yes, God bless firefighters. Awesome, Jonathan. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Uh, I do have my Firefighter of the Year award over yonder, so it's under amongst all that junk on that cabinet. Afraid to move something or afraid to fall down. Windy girl, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Sorry I missed you up there. I just saw you popped in just a few minutes ago. Thank you so much for being here, y'all. She is another awesome person. Uh, I do appreciate her coming in. Mr. Ted is over on Facebook. Appreciate you so much, man. Thank you for popping in. Uh, I don't understand why Facebook people don't come up on YouTube like everything else. I was told that Restream will make it where you can see everything come up, but it still don't. Or I ain't doing something right. So who knows? Merry Christmas to everyone. That's right. I can't wait because I'm excited. I hope my wife's got my Porsche and Ferrari one out there in the parking lot on Christmas morning, and we go take a spin. We go drive through the cow pasture up here and just drive it, just take it out. I lost place in the chat. That's all right. We'll catch up on the next one. I just knew that I posted that right there. Copy, paste it. Oh, I done did. Never mind. Delete. There we go. Hang on just 1 second. I'll be right back right here. All right, so just to so y'all know that I really was in, here's my Firefighter of the Year Award 2012, South Surrey Volunteer Fire Department. I just don't want you to think I was lying to you. If y'all have any paranormal stories you want to come up and uh, tell a paranormal story, you can. Any kind of experience that you had growing up or recently. Um, we do like listening to people's paranormal experience and everything. You're more than welcome to come up and chill out with me for a few minutes. I was probably at 11 o'clock or 11:30. I might try to get on out of here so I can get me a few hours of sleep for the doctors in the morning. I appreciate that, Fat Man, Batman. Appreciate that so much. I'm just trying to get everything going here. No, I didn't freeze. I was just messing with my phone. Can y'all hear me? See me? Uh, well, I will tell you one of the experiences I had. You turn into a one of my paranormal experiences that I had. I guess it's about last year. I guess it was on my birthday. We was actually on the bridge. Uh, that night, I actually got pitched 3 times, and don't know what it was. We was there on my birthday and everything, so we just try to. I still to this day try to figure out what it was. One of my investigations in Gettysburg, I got a pretty funny response on the voice recorder. I was at the cash down in bed and breakfast and got a voice saying hot. Laugh out loud. I thought that was funny. That's pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Definitely believe you were a very humble person before I knew you were a firefighter. That was my option. I pinched. They pinched you to grow an inch. Yeah, they actually pinched me on my butt cheek. I was standing on the right side of the bridge, and my dad was standing on the middle of the left side of the bridge. Me and my dad was the only one who was there, and he uh, he said, "What happened?" He saw me over there jumping around. And I said, "Some just pinched me," and we stayed there for probably about another hour and a half to 2 at the most, and then we got done investigating them and we left and all that stuff. And I came home and I checked and I had 3 little red whelps on my butt cheek. I thought that was kind of weird. Then one night we was there, that recliner was sitting out there, and I was gonna go put a couple cat toys on the recliner, and I had to walk across the bridge, walk off the bridge, and went to probably about 150 yards to 200 yards at the most. And as I started walking away across the bridge, something hit the cat toy off of the bridge in front of Gizmo. It just banged that ground. I mean, I was surprised it didn't bust. And then the Gizmo went off. And here I was trying to run all the way back across the bridge, just turn the camera around so y'all can see the Gizmo. And by the time I got there and cut the camera around, it quit. The bridge was really crazy. I don't understand really what the sound was that we caught there one night. Hey Dan, how you doing, buddy? Appreciate you coming in. I don't know what the sound was that we got coming through there, but it was so crazy. The first one did scare me, startle me, but the second one, it was like it was just right there beside of me. It was so close, it was really strong. And it was wild, very wild. Uh, Something else I was going to mention while I was thinking about it. Yeah, man, how are you? I am doing pretty good. Just trying to see if anybody wants to come up and talk on the channel for a minute. Tell us anything about their paranormal experience or whatever like that. Hey, KK, how you doing? That's what I was thinking. I think somebody took it to their house and using it. That's exactly what I think. But if they did, they took something home with them that they didn't want to have home with them. I about guarantee you on that. Oh my lord, that's funny, Johnson, for your birthday. What would y'all do if y'all went to a place like that and something you cannot see, something that you cannot put your finger on to tell? Like, I don't know how to explain this feeling. Would y'all stay there or would y'all leave first for as soon as it has happened? Uh, like I stayed there for at least an hour or so after all that happened. Um, Maybe the county picked it up. Yeah, they probably did too. I really think that recliner had a big attachment to it because we actually set some cat toys off and we went back across the bridge over next to the truck and turned around and looked and the cat toys was going off and we was from where I was parked at. We was probably about 300 or 400 yards. There is no way in the world that we could have set the cat toys off and run back. We'd be so tired we wouldn't be able to do the show. We'd be giving out a breath. Let's see here. You you would leave right away. Yeah. David over on Facebook said, "What really happening, my friend? Not much. Just trying to chill out." I think my Facebook is frozen up over there on that side. Let's see. Mercedes, I would stay. Love that story. If y'all can go back and check out the video from the bridge where we got that voice at the sound, squeal, whatever it is, and listen to it for yourself. Rewind it and listen to it 2 or 3 times. See what y'all come up with from thinking what it is, and put in the chat there and say, "Hey, I don't know what it is. I couldn't tell you or what." That will be a pretty good. It'll be a pretty good thing to check it out. I said I had a dream when I was younger that a bird bit my hind end and woke up with it feeling like it. Let's see. He said I used to refurbished antique furniture, and if we brought a spirit in my house from a funeral home. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. Not cool that you brought a spirit home, but cool that you do that for old furniture. And I think funeral homes got a little bit of activity a lot of people don't see, especially to see what else I could find out there. Yep, you're right. You're right. A lot of people tell me that they would take off for the first thing that they seen. Very well, good evidence there. I believe you. I'm telling you, we all come up with some different answers, but like I said, everything sounds logical. But we just got to figure out, get it all down to one. A haunted recliner. Yep, it's got something there in it. That's for sure. And we think it was a man that actually died. He either died in it or he actually like took his life in there or something. Mad it had been dumped. Oh yeah, you're right. We got a lot of crazy stuff off of that too, off of that recliner. I definitely understand that. We had antique toys here and have brought spirit home here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You will, don't matter. Even my friend that I one of my childhood friends, she said that she picked something up at the thrift store one time and it had something attached to it. She said it wasn't long. She was dragging that thing out to the road. Was the chair, the recliner, Holland Johnson? Yeah, the recliner was haunted. It actually had an attachment to it, and whatever it was, I don't know. Had to call a few ghost hunters here locally to find out how to remove them. Yeah, yeah, definitely will, Johnson. Yeah. Which one is that one, Wendy girl? Which clip is that? If you don't mind me asking. You're very brave to stay an hour after. Yeah. Hey, Bonnie, how you doing? Hadn't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well. Appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. We'd love to investigate a funeral home. I'm actually going to try to get ourselves into an old funeral home. They don't run that building no more. They actually moved into another building. They built one newer on the main road. So now that's we're going to try to see if we can't go sweet talk them into that and uh, see if we can't go do that because I think that will be cool. I am doing pretty good. Just chilling out, hanging out with everybody. Thank you so much for coming in. PW saying hey. May saying hey. Uh, let's see. Is that where we got some of them from thrift stores and antique malls? Yeah, you will, like I said, though, you don't know what to get. When somebody passes away and you go to the thrift store or say Goodwill or Salvation Army and stuff, that's where people donate a lot of their stuff to their parents or just get rid of it so they don't have anything that much to remind them of their loved ones, you know. Uh, let's see. I had to remove a recliner here at home too because of an attachment. Yep. My friend, I don't know if she'll like for me to tell about this, but she actually had a recliner, not a recliner, but a rocking chair that was actually she bought. And she said everybody was asleep in the house, so she was on one wake, and she looked over at the wall where the rocking chair was, said that thing was rocking. And she said it wasn't a few minutes. She was dragging that thing outside. Said somebody must come and got it because she said at the edge of the road at the end of the driveway and said somebody is gone when she looked out there. Oh, the sound in the woods. Okay, y'all go check out that link Wendy Girl just put up there. This right here of the clip. That is a link of the scream sound, whatever you want to call it, out in the woods, and listen to it and let us know what you think of it. We got some new people in here, so maybe the newer people that might knows what it could be. You know, maybe y'all heard something different, or you can be like, I don't have a foggiest idea. Just working a lot. I understand that feeling. We actually got Christmas off right now, so I won't go back to work until the 30th. So no more yarn until the 30th. So y'all have to slow down on yarn. Thanks for sharing, Windy Girl. Yes, please go check it out and listen to it 3 or 4, 5, 10,000, 11,000 times and get you and put your thoughts in the chat and let me know what y'all think. All the new ones that's come in. That was a terrifying scream. Especially when you hear it and it's right beside of you. I mean, it was literally right beside of me. That last one, I was standing at the truck getting ready to say my goodbyes, and that was it. Not sure to see what Wendy Girl here says. A funeral home would definitely be active, but probably a sad spirit. Yes. If y'all remember, I had one of my friends on here, Neil from Minnesota. He told a story that he lived in a funeral home, and he had a woman come in, stand in the living room of his house, and stay there until the trial was over, and then she was gone, and he never saw her again. So that being said, I think spirits will be anywhere. They'll show up anywhere they want to. It don't matter. You don't really have to have anything. It could be something with the land, something with the house that you don't even know about. You know, so you just never you never understand where they're going to be at one time to the next time. They sure do, Jonathan. They show up anywhere. Just like right now, who knows? My mom could be standing here with me, or my grandma, or my best friend, you know, can be here with me right now. You never gonna, never can tell. Or mama, we had a antique pack bell, big, upright, and Yeah, she used to play it all the time. When she came, it was her specialty to do that for us. And after she passed, we heard it. Yeah, exactly. I still, I still have things of I catch out of the corner of my eyes and stuff. So that's, and I still think it's either my mom or my grandma or my best friend or could be my grandpa's. I don't know. Any of my stuff ever stops to move, starts to move, or anything else, it will be on the outside looking in. Start, not stop. That's the reason I don't like dolls. I don't have any dolls in here. I don't do dolls. I don't want a doll or nothing. Because if I was to see it move, I'm gonna be out the door. It can be out the door. Somebody's gonna be out the door. Just like if I was to see a snake in my house, we'd be collecting insurance calls. It's gonna be burnt to the ground. I ain't staying in no house with no snake. I don't care if it's big, small, green, purple, polka dotted head, or he can have a copper head or he can have a quarter head. I don't care. He ain't gonna stay in my house. After she passed away, I meant to say very shortly after she called my name, and the hallway was hallways, but would not enter the room. My mother was a very sweet, God fearing woman. Yep, laugh out loud, Bonnie. Laugh out loud. Any sign of any sign of anything in my house other than me, I'm out. You got that right. I don't do dolls. I do not do dolls whatsoever. 19 like, let's go. I appreciate that, y'all. Thank y'all so much. I can't see how many likes or anything on my end, except if I turn over to YouTube on my phone, I could. But let's see. Spirits are definitely around 24/7. Yeah, you're exactly right. They are. It's just if they want to show themselves or if they just want to pop in or whatever. And I don't think it's always a bad spirit. Everybody use the word demon too strongly. Everything cannot be demon. That's just me about everybody that claims having that ADHD, whatever that stuff is. I find that hard to believe everybody has that. I do find it hard to believe. Even out of 10 kids, 9 of them out of 10 is going to have it. I just find that hard to believe. You're smart because you put your head into it. It's not because you have problems and that's the way you cope with it because you're learning. Everybody cannot have that disease. I have Crohn's disease. Everybody and his brother don't have it, but I've met a lot of people that does have it. It's just genetics. I can understand running down through your family, but that I do find that hard to believe everybody and his brother has got that stuff. That's just my opinion. I do too. A lot out of the corner of my eye catch it. Why it always in the hallway. I do not know, but that's where my mother stayed in the hallway when she called my name. That is very interesting story right there. That's a very interesting story. To see shadows out of the corner of your eyes. Yeah, I do that a lot, and I even do it over at work. And I had to do double takes, just to see if I see anything. That's just my opinion. I have a couple of antique dolls. See, I remember. I'll tell you another doll story right quick. When I was little, uh, well, not what to say little. I was probably about 12, 13 years old, 14, somewhere in the area. Me and my brother used to go back there in the back bedroom where my mom and dad was at, and we used to lay in the floor, and we all have like a little family time, and me and my brother, we'd be laying down on the floor, we'd be talking, listening to the radio, or coloring in the coloring books or whatever. And my mom knowed I'm always feared of dolls, but when she was little, she had one of them little stand up dolls that you can grab a hold of the hand and walk with when she was a little girl. And she still has that doll. And I think my dad still has that doll over there in the building at the house now. But I'm not going in there to get it. When I helped move my dad, when my mom passed away, when we moved my dad, I said, you can grab that box of doll right there. You can grab it and put it in the trailer. And when we get over there and unload it, you can get the doll out yourself because I'm not fooling with it. And she she had that doll underneath the bed, and I was laying on the floor. See, that's where my grandpa took his life at, in that bedroom there. And after she told us that doll was underneath that bed, that's all. I never went back there again, and ever since. I afraid that thing was going to turn its head and look at me, and his eyeball was going to open up. I was out. Never in my life. Let's see here. I had dolls my whole life. They never even moved, talked, nothing. Where's Bailey? Me too. Yeah. When I was a teenager, we lived in a house for 2 months and had to leave it. It was too much activity. I believe the spirit still visit me. I know the sound strange to you. Hey, I think anything can visit you. Anything everywhere. Did you see the short of the snake on my car last year? I came up. It came up my window while I was driving down the road. Hey, if that was to happen to me, I would literally stop the car, took off running, and wouldn't stop till I got into the next state. And I probably wouldn't stop then. I will. I didn't see that video. I have nightmares about snakes, so I just don't watch too many snake videos. And that also reminds me too. I'll tell you another story about that situation. I was When I was in the fire department, I got good friends with some of the firemen in there, and I went to church with them. And we went to Tennessee, Mountain City, Tennessee, to a jubilee one year, and I was asking my buddy's daddy because he was like a youth pastor and stuff. And I was asking him some stuff because I was still learning about religion and stuff. And I asked him, I said, "Now, if I go to church with y'all, y'all don't do that snake handling stuff, do you?" He looked at me and he looked real serious, started laughing. He said, "No, we don't do that kind of stuff." I said, "Good. Well, you see me there Sunday morning and bright and early." And Sunday morning I was there. And I was looking around to see if anybody's gonna bring out them burlap sacks. Because if I start seeing burlap sacks, I'm gone. And they started laughing, and then they just, you know, it's just that they understand me. I believe that way to everything is not a demon possessed. I agree with you. That's right. They just use that word a little bit strongly. Everything can't be a demon. It's like we do them. That's why I say my mother was a good God fearing woman. She was not carrying a bad spirit with her. That's right. That's right. right, Johnson. Everybody used the HD, DHD, and all that stuff. I like seriously. I don't buy it. Yeah, I mean some people does, but everybody you talk to cannot have it. I mean everybody and the brother at school, like all these kids today, you hear everybody talking about their kids got that. How do they know? You can be tested, but to me, I don't believe that test is true. And when they do something stupid, they blame it on the illness. No, you just did something stupid. That's right. You're exactly right. Because I see a lot of that at work. People just do something and they say, "Oh, I can't." There's something happened. It was huge. Haunted dolls are so fascinating and exciting. Hey, I couldn't say it no better, Sean. Creeps me out too. Creeps me out. Hey, did y'all know that I was just looking on Temu the other day? They sell coffins now. They sell caskets. I don't know if y'all seen that on there or not, but that is so wild. I heard my name called a lot. I always wonder why and who. I need a psychic to look for me. Yeah, you'd be surprised what you can find out. Joe says the old yeah, old dolls are scary. They are. They're very scary. That's the reason I don't like watch. And the reason why it got me out of dolls is watching the Chucky movies. I cannot watch none of them movies. There is no way in the world. And one of the guys I used to investigate with, he actually, his wife at the time bought him like two or three Chucky dolls, and I said, "All right, wait when that thing starts moving at night, you'll be exactly like I am." I've seen those dolls at the antique malls, at the antique stores, Johnson. Yep. No, I walk right on by, say, "Hey, how you doing?" Walk right on by, just to get it. Uh, the haunted dolls are more than just dolls; they have history behind it. Yeah, they do. I just don't want it to be moving while I'm there. Why I have them in my possession. I don't care if anybody else has them, but I just don't need them. I don't need that extra problem. You know what I'm saying? I got enough stuff to deal with, much less something other that I can't protect myself with. Let's see, I've seen a shadow out out the corner of my eye, watching go behind the truck. I worked night and shadow was as big as a semi trailer. Oh, really? Wow. When when the earth's not strange. Yeah, it's not. It's really understand why I believe you, Johnson. Sorry about hearing about your grandpa. I totally believe you. My father passed away in the house we lived in, and he put his hand on the back of the couch and touched my mother. Yeah. See, also, when I remember my grandma, when she was living, she used to say that my grandpa used to come and visit her at nights, every single night. And when she passed away, and I guess he came back just to so check on her and everything, and to go with him. So I had Wayne get out and get it off the car. No, I would say if you wanted You get out, you get it. I'm gonna stay here, and then as you shut the door, I'm gonna lock the door. I'm saying sorry, you're on your own. There ain't no way. I wouldn't even be able to get out there, save nobody's life. Let's see, snakes and dogs, ballers. You that bad? You, but yeah, you go look for dead people. Yeah, I can deal with the paranormal stuff. I just can't deal with snakes. I don't like anything with no legs on it like that, crawling around. That just freaks me out. Rebirth and transformation. It makes sense that they are so strong. I just don't like snakes. Period. They just symbolize of serpents. Everyone I see, I just don't like. That's just, I just can't do it. Just cannot do it. ADHD. Yep. Uh, that comes from what? What? Who? When? Where? Let's see. Love those movies. Yeah, I don't know. Good night. Good night, Tim. Thank you so much for being here, buddy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll be getting off of here in a little bit. It's 10:30, so I got a little bit. I'll stay to about 15 after 11, and I'm gonna get in the bed. I believe you, Marcia. Much love, Tim. Hope you get some rest. Da, 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 da. Let's see here. Windy Girl. My grandmother used to turn around at night. We go in the living room in the morning and they were turned around. Oh, really? I remember we used to have in old pictures, especially when the eyes moves on you. Now that scares the daylights out of us. I remember when we was little and we used to go to the hospital up here, uh, visit somebody or something, and all the kids had to stay in the waiting room. They wouldn't allow us into the room to see the person we go see. So we always all those kids had to stay in the waiting room. We used to get in trouble a lot when we go to the hospital because us younger kids, we always venture out and stuff. We just sneak out the door of the waiting room and run down the hall, go mash buttons on the elevators and run back in and everybody, all that stuff. And there beside the elevators, there was these big old pictures of important people of the hospital and stuff. And we used to walk by there and we look at them like that, and you see the eyes following you around. We used to take off running, and we used to get in trouble by the security guard of the hospital and stuff like that. That was very crazy nut. And I don't think they got them pictures up again. They remodeled that hospital so many times. They probably done wore out the holes in the wall, hanging the pictures up. I felt like Johnson on the snake. Yeah, I say you get out and you do it. You lock. I'm locking the doors, and you might not get back in until I see that thing gone. Well, come on, here. There we go. I'm so glad that there is this community to come to for chatting about the real things that definitely we have encountered. Thank you for this place to share. It helps to talk about it because others. Yeah, like I said, this place is really cool. Everybody here always has something that happens to them in the past, and we do have a welcome chat, and we do reach out if you ever have anything you want to talk about. You can look me up on Facebook and just let me know uh, what you have a problem with, or if you need to talk about something about the paranormal. And if I can't help you, I can actually get you to somebody that can help you and talk to you a little more about it, that knows a little bit more about it than I do. That's just me. Stand snakes, I don't think I run. I probably have a heart attack. Yeah, bowel movement and a physical movement. Your grandpa had trouble going to sleep after your grandpa died. I I'm gonna say she probably had sometimes about that because I'm gonna say she probably had trouble sleeping, and sometimes she probably had to sleep right on the way. But she always told that story when we was little, and when my grandma died, we lived in the old house at the time. We didn't move into the trailer; it was right across the yard. I mean, we just picked our stuff up out of the house and carried it across the yard, and moved into the trailer when my grandma died. And the night that she had passed away, I guess she was at the funeral home then. And with me and my brother and two or three of our cousins sitting out on the front porch, and we actually heard something there moving around inside the trailer, knocking and frowning and stuff. And we was all scared. Of course, we was like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old, somewhere in that time frame. So that was really crazy. There's a lot of snakes here in North Carolina. There very is. And the reason I don't like snakes also too, when I was up in the top of a biker barn, the old stick barn, we had to hang biker on sticks and hang up on the tier poles. Well, one day I was actually hanging and stuck my finger down that throat. Well, luckily I didn't get bit, and ever since I never liked them since. I ain't gonna like them. Nobody can really change my mind about them. So that's just my opinion. Have a Merry Christmas, everyone. You too. Thank you so much for coming in, hanging out with us. Thank you so much. It is an honor and blessings to have you with us. Everybody saying Merry Christmas. See it. I've worked nights for going on 18 years. I do have some stories, but only a few made me think about if I should have been there. Yeah, I understand that. And right there is the highlight of the day. Big D in the house. Woke up and had to come say hey for a few minutes. Laugh out loud. Appreciate you, buddy. I showed them everything that y'all got us for Christmas, and they said you had pretty good taste on shirt. So really awesome. He is one of my good friends, my UK friend. Uh, we talk pretty much about every day. Um, we talk, do phone calls, or sometimes we just text 10, 20,000 times, or we talk on the phone. Really enjoy him. He's one of my really good friends. Passed out with the phone in my hand. It's funny. As like my wife, she gets up in the middle of the night and eats a popsicle, one or two. She'll get one out of the freezer and she'll be sitting on the couch. All of a sudden, she'll fall asleep and the popsicle melts. She says she has to get up and put it in the freezer and get another one and eat it. I never laughed so hard. She telling me that, and I can visualize her sitting on the couch and she fell asleep and a popsicle melts. I never laughed so hard in my life. Shaw Woman, thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. Hope you have a wonderful Christmas yourself. Uh, hope you take care and hope everything's going well for you. Appreciate you so much for being here. Uh, it was an honor to have you in the chat, that's for sure. That's a hell of a way to come in, Big D's here. You just gotta know him. He's something else, that's for sure. Night Shaw Woman. Where's it at? Let's see. Does anyone remember the picture that was really came to life when you're a child in grandma's bedroom? Laugh out loud. I'm gonna tell you what, our grandparents did have some weird stuff that make you sit and stop and think. You know that? Uh-oh. There's the man. Mr. Paranormal Consultant himself, Mr. Matt. What's up, everybody? Y'all, that's a good guy right there. I've talked to him a lot. Enjoy him. He's been on my show several times. Really good guy. He's one of the guys that I go to every once in a while to ask questions and get help with something there that I don't know. But he is really nice and a good friend to me. I don't have no problems with him. If you, like I've always said too, if you are good to somebody, they're gonna be good to you. If you're gonna be nasty to them, they're gonna be nasty to you. And life is too short to be uh, that way to anybody. I don't care if they make you mad over the years or whatever. Like my preacher said one day, he said, "Don't matter what they do, still love them. No matter what they did to you in the past, because you ain't the ones that got to answer for their actions, you know." And I believe that 100%. Let's see. I'm still behind in the chat, y'all. I'm so sorry. Welcome in, everyone. Thanks for coming to C.O.P.S tonight. Hey, Wendy. Hey, everyone. Sorry, man. I'm just now getting down there to y'all. I'm just reading. Hey, Google May. I got to get a shirt that says Google May on it. That is so cool. May is awesome, y'all. If y'all didn't already know, she's one of the awesome people that I can't say thank you enough, you know, because she's done a lot for us. She's a member of the channel and really, really is honored to have her here with us. Of course, your grandmother had trouble sleeping when you're married and being together so long with people. It's really hard to move on from that. You're right. It's hard to move on. I know sometimes I get a little upset, not upset, but just when my wife goes to work, you know, I do feel like down and out sometimes. Sometimes I like relief, or sometimes I just get, you know, just down, don't want to do nothing, just mope around the house and stuff like that. I don't know if y'all will understand that, but it's just one of those things. Good night. Good night, Dan. Thank you so much, buddy, for coming in, hanging out with us. Wendy Girls dropping links. If y'all want to drop your own link, you can type C.O.P.S in the chat, but just do it, you know, one at a time. So Nightbot, he has to get up out of the bed and come over and do stuff. Because Nightbot, he he just like to does one at a time. He don't get in a hurry for nothing. Share and everyone for sharing also. No problem. Because Nightbot, he has to get up out of bed. He has to do his work. He wants an extra quart of oil, so he has to work for it. Could you imagine if the two of them were in the same room? I can't wait to be going to the UK and hang out with the Spirit Brothers. I cannot wait. It's going to be so much fun. I hug you, Marcia. Paranormal consultant. There you go. Thanks, Wendy. I appreciate you. We appreciate you, buddy. You're one of a kind. Even though you ain't a Cowboys fan, that. I'm sorry. I'll be praying for you. We got this little football rival. Me and him does. He knows. He knows what's the best. You know that star right there. I figure he'll pop in here in a minute and say something. You watch and see. I'll put the link in the chat right here just in case he might want to pop in and say, "You crazy." Oh, I did get down to the bottom. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. You are so right. Hey, Vicky, yeah, am starting to come around to everyone and come back slowly to the field. You are so right, John. Good night, Spirit Brother. Wherever there you are. I'm going to head back to sleep. 4 a.m. and I've got a haircut. A few hours. Da, 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 da. Tomorrow, bud, I will phone you. I appreciate you, bud. You take care and have a wonderful, blessed day. Night, sleep. See you soon. Okay, Marshall, appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much for coming in and being with us. My grandmother died 40 years ago. I miss her every day, and she had that smell. Old people had that smell. I miss that. Yeah, you're right. I miss my mom so much, and I'm actually getting to the point now. Start talking about playing over in my head with my dad. You know, my dad is 176 years old, and I'm that has brought me down a whole lot. When I'm lonely, uh, get lonely. I watch Real Housewife on Bravo. That'd be crazy. They'd be crazy. Jonathan, remember when you go to England, don't forget to bring me my cup of rain home. Okay, I will. I'll put that down into my notes. I will put that in my notes. Oh me. I don't guess I went live over on the crossover page on Facebook. Losing my mother is one of the hardest things. It is. It sure is. And I'm thinking about my dad all the time, and it's kind of hard to not think about that. I'm dreading when that day comes because who knows, cops might not be cops no more. Might quit. Uh-oh. Should I do this now?
You know better. What's up, brother?
Nothing much, bud. How you?
Oh, ain't too bad. Going through kind of a time, but getting
Yeah,
through it. Getting through it.
that's good because man, I've been praying for you big time.
I appreciate it. I've been thinking about you and everyone a lot, and it's been tough to put
No,
it nicely. It's been tough. But you had to bring up my Steelers. So
that's
you know what? Now I'm here.
that's what I said. I said I'm gonna put this link in there right quick because I know that rascal's gonna say something. And I said I just do it because I figured you would be here.
Oh yeah, well yeah. You mentioned my Steelers. I gotta come up here.
But I'm gonna tell you what make you feel better. If you put a star on your head like this, you'd be awesome.
Yeah, well, when you're 6-8, there's a lot to cry about and complain about. So
No, no, we good. We're just laying low this year.
yeah, laying low. So what's your excuse for the other years?
Just laying low. Just laying low.
I will say this: you're beating Tampa Bay right now. So
Oh yeah.
I
We
mean
did
that's
we did do the Panthers and we did beat the Steelers. That was my favorite team to beat.
I knew you would be watching that.
Hey, check out this right here. Look at this right here. Look at that. That'll make your babies
It's the
born.
other way. It's the other way. That's all right. I'll get a terrible towel for all of y'all. Y'all can, y'all can sit there and have a terrible towel to wipe those tears.
Oh, Carolina Panthers. We beat them too.
Actually, you
Oh,
did.
yeah.
You did. Although you had a little trouble with the Bengals
Yeah. Yeah.
and the other Texas team had some trouble with that.
Yeah, we let them win.
Uh huh. it was just practice.
So, man, it's good to see you back in. I've been watching you postesses and stuff.
Yeah. Well, about about a couple weeks ago, I just decided just to say screw it and just
Yeah.
get rid of all my social media. At one point, I stopped all my social media, YouTube included, and I just kind of did my own thing. There was just so much that I had going on, and actually, Aaron Hoffman was talking. Where'd you go?
Oh,
I was gonna say I ain't hosting this. But no, I just had a really really rough time this past. I want to say it was right after Global Ghost Hunt,
yeah.
right after Global Ghost Hunt, and I don't know, just something wasn't right. And Aaron Hoffman was just live, our brother. And jealousy, such an amazing thing. but but I had to step away. I wasn't me. My Bonnie. At least you're out of San Diego. That's all I have to say. Um, but I was just into a really dark place with myself and with everything, and um, it was really bad.
Yeah.
And you know me, brother. I know there's some people here that I see that I recognize, like Abyss. I know Vicky's in the room.
Yeah.
Um, I'm huge on mental health, and I just I didn't even want to do it. I didn't want to do the show. I didn't want to do the paranormal. I didn't want to do nothing. I
Yeah.
just wanted to hide. Like I had a show lined up with Raymond, that we were supposed to do for mental health for the holidays. And I literally sat in my studio, had it all pulled up, ready to go. And I said, nope, not doing it. And closed it down. And it's like, no, I just, it's been rough, but I'm getting through it
Yeah. Yeah, and around
slowly.
this time, there's always this time of year, I always get mental stuff messing up and stuff like that. And that's understandable because you got a lot of stuff you got to go through and everything.
Well, I don't know about you, brother, but it just seems like this year specifically is it's more than just the holiday depression or the seasonal depression. It's something else. There's something else going on because it's affecting everybody. I mean, even mainstream media is starting to see it. Like CNN, Fox News, they're even reporting on this that depression, especially for men, is at the highest it's been in years.
Yeah.
And don't know what it is. I mean, and that's one reason why I got rid of, I took a pause from TikTok and Facebook and all this stuff because anytime you get online anymore, it was nothing but negativity.
Yeah. Exactly right.
And it's like I can't handle that. I couldn't. And even my wife, God bless her, my wife, she even saw it.
Yeah.
Like her and I were starting to argue and stuff. I even left my job. I even left my job because of how bad it was getting. And other reasons, but that was one of it.
Vicky said, "We're all here for you, Matt. John just challenged you and you couldn't pass it up."
Yeah, hey, Vicky, you know me. You know me. I gotta support my family, my brother here, which I was actually thinking to myself too. Which, by the way, this to let you know, I was in bed. I was comfy in bed, and you mentioned the Steelers, and I was like, oh no.
I feel you. I feel you. All I gotta do is say "step," and you're gonna be in the chat somewhere.
hmm But no, I was just gonna watch some YouTube and just relax and try to get some sleep. But I saw you were live, and you're the third one. Sean Kelly from Pittsburgh Paranormal Society was live earlier. He was doing his Christmas special. I was watching him.
Yeah.
I saw our brother Aaron Hoffman. He was doing a live, so I popped in with him.
I was watching Aaron when Neil was on there with him.
Yeah, I was watching them for a while, and then I saw you were on it. I was like, you know what? I think it's kind of a little sign that I need to start talking with people.
Oh yeah, man. It's you like I always say, you're always welcome here. We got a warm chat room and anything you want to talk about, whatever in here. Uh, we I actually do got a good people in here that loves to talk about things and listen about things and stuff like that.
And one thing that kind of caught my attention, and I've been realizing too, brother, is watching your lives and seeing the interaction with people. I just have to say I'm so damn proud of you. I really am. You've come such a long way,
Well,
and I it just tickles me so many different ways to see you with all this.
well, I've watched a lot of legends in my day, and you know, like you, for instance,
Now there you go, Lion.
you are the first ones that got me into doing my podcasts. I mean, this you and two other people that I followed. Then I thought, man, I got to do this. It's going to look like fun. Helps me get out of the nutshell that I was in because I was 2 years ago. Me getting in front of this camera, there is no way.
It was fun. It was fun watching you.
And just like in church, when we get ready to leave out, I'm always sitting there saying, "Please do not pray, pick me to pray, let us out," because he don't want me to do it. We're gonna miss lunch, dinner, and supper if he asks me. I'm gonna pray for each every individual, even the bugs crawling across the floor. Be like, I ain't getting him praying for us again.
And see, that's what I love about you. That's 100% what I love about you. You're a good old boy.
It's just that you know, uh, but and just listening to everybody's stories and watching y'all, and I've learned from some people, and some people didn't learn from. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff, and I've actually learned a lot when we was all on the battleship from different people. You know.
That was fun. We definitely got to do that again.
Yeah, I'm actually going to try to get worked up again.
You know what? That was so much fun. Like I've met a lot of people in the paranormal, and like Fedora Scott, which I actually have to. I'm planning on going out and meet up with him sometime soon. Him and Steph. Um,
Yeah.
but I've met him. I've met a lot of different people, but the battleship is like the highlight for me. And nothing against Penhurst because I had a great time at Penhurst meeting with Scotty and them. And it's Penhurst, it was a lot of fun, but the battleship was just something special. And I agree, Bonnie.
You know, I mean, you just got to hang on for me until I get everything settled up with the battleship because it's going to take a while. It
Hey,
might, it might not be this coming year, it might be the following year. Who knows? It's according on when I go to the UK. And
well, I've got some things in the works too. Like I don't know what's going to be happening, but I do know probably July. I think we're talking. We want to get everyone together, not an event, not a big to do or convention, just a big hangout. Just get a
yeah,
bunch of us together, just hang out, have some fun. See if Laverty will come down from Canada, get Raymond to come over, have Scott come over, have yourself, and get everybody who wants to show up, and just basically do like a barbecue,
yeah,
like just a big old barbecue, just some music, some hanging out,
yeah,
relaxing, just chilling. Like that's what we want. Not anything with no selling merch, no doing that. Just hang out,
yeah.
and then maybe we'll go to Gettysburg or we'll go to a couple different places, to investigate. But just a big old weekend, just for giggles and shits.
Yeah, that's what me and my cousin Shasta was talking about just the other day. Uh, we was thinking about trying to host an event, just a hangout event and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and just sit back and chill out. Cause I got like 8 acres right here where I'm at, but we can find a bigger place and just have a big old shindig, throw horseshoes and stuff like that. I
Oh,
ain't
we.
no
Uh,
wimpy cornhole game. I'm talking about real.
oh, well, yeah, you got to shoe it. I'm all for the shoes, but I got a whole parade ground, a little fairground right across the street.
Yeah,
And there's plenty of things to do, including fishing. You can
yeah,
go fishing over here too. River's just a block away, but I mean, that's something I want to do. I want to get everyone together just to hang out, have fun, and
yeah.
you know, just kick back and relax.
That's we've also been talking about the farm where my brother-in-law owns over here. That at the fall every year they have a little pumpkin patch festival stuff, and they have things for the kids to play, like all kinds of rides and stuff like it for the kids.
Hmm.
I like to do that and rent that out, and everybody they got daggone good food there and everything else. So that's my plans, but
Well, maybe we could talk about doing something together. I don't know, but I do want to get together with y'all sometime soon. It's been too damn long.
yeah,
Definitely need to go hit up another buffet.
yeah,
That buffet was too much fun.
yeah. We don't have no good Chinese places around here. Everything like that is just bleh.
You know, speaking of Chinese, this is Japanese, but
Yeah,
Mackenzie and I had to run to the mall. Yeah, I know, 2 days before Christmas, run into the mall. Great idea. Um, we went to the mall, and on the way back, we were talking about what we were gonna have for supper, and she wanted some leftover stuff. I said, you know what, I really been hungry for is an omelet, and she's like, oh, okay, so stopped at the store to pick up some stuff and whatever, and so I happened to see some sushi at the store. So we picked up sushi. So I had breakfast and then I had sushi. Had an omelet and some hash browns and shit, and ended it with some sushi. I had a weird dinner.
yeah.
my stomach's gonna be kicking my butt.
Yeah, I remember when we was at the battleship and y'all went to eat. I wasn't about to eat none of that stuff. I did eat me some chicken, so called looked like chicken.
Yeah, well, you don't question it, but
Yeah, I thought it was chicken, so I ate it. I didn't
hey,
think anything else.
I'll tell you what though, those crab legs that the girls had, I don't even know. It's like, what kind of crabs are they pulling off of? Hermit crabs? Because those things were freaking tiny. Like they weren't even snow crab legs; they were flurry crab legs. They were, they were. It's like, what do you?
Crawfish.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't like crawl. I don't like crab legs.
oh, I do. I like
Anything under the sea except for flounder. That's the only thing I'll eat.
see me. I'll tear me up some lobster tail and some king crab leg. I love those. I'll like you get like you see them at the store. They got bags of the frozen ones. It
Hmm.
says they're like 5 pounds. I'm like, I need about 6 of these some bitches.
Yeah.
Give me a whole block of butter and just let's have some fun with that. But
Nah. Mm. It's got to be flounder.
now,
Then
see, I got to get you up here for some rainbow trout. I'll cook you some rainbow trout. You'll change your mind.
I've ate trout before, but I don't think we cooked it right because we was actually drunk when we fixed them. And
Well, that's you started off right.
they don't know that good.
Nah, but it's good. Like there, I didn't like sushi until I met Mackenzie. Until I
Yeah.
met her, and I mean, she eats all that weird stuff with it, and I'm just like, no, just give me the salmon and tuna, and I'm good to go. Salmon, tuna, some seaweed around it. I'm good with this.
No, Lord, no.
Mm. Then we made the mistake of finding a restaurant that's an all-you-can-eat sushi place, and it's like, I'm in trouble.
But yeah, the battleship was really cool.
It was so many good experiences, and I think one of my favorites, and I know it's one of the ones you hated, was meeting at the hotel.
Yeah.
Meeting up at the hotel, that was probably my favorite because I see this big good old boy coming at me, and he goes for a handshake. I'm like, nah, you ain't getting away with that.
Yeah. I I just wish we would have done it a little bit different, as the host, I feel like that I'd let everybody down for that.
No, you know what? To be honest with you, like when everything was all said and done, I think everybody had a really good time.
Yeah.
No matter what happened, no matter the only thing that was awkward to me was that group that came in
Yeah.
because they were just gonna. It was just they showed up and then they just disappeared. It's like okay, like
Yeah.
I didn't see them the rest of the night, but maybe once we saw them once on outside, but that's about it.
I think that we had good activity that night. I mean, that was just a blast. We couldn't ask for nothing no better.
No, no, we did catch a lot, and to this day, like I still have like when we were in the little bakery area in the kitchen, and we caught that scream. We
Yeah.
didn't hear it, but the girls they were talking about stuff, and
Yeah.
we caught it. And then I saw the feet, the disembodied feet, walk in front of me, and then whatever Mackenzie and I were stuck in that little loop for about 45 minutes going. I couldn't believe that crap. I was upset. And then what Emmy Mackenzie PX, what her and I saw, that apparition,
Yeah.
that was weird. And freaking Surfer Boy.
But I think a lot of people, when we first got started, I think that was about the best evidence that we all outside just looking at each other like, who in the devil is he in there talking to?
I knew exactly where you were going with that.
Nobody in here but just us 7, 8 people standing outside talking.
So for those of you who don't know what my brother here is talking about, so right before the investigation actually kicked off, um, you had to go like outside for a cigarette and everything like that. You had to go down away and then into the parking lot, and we all decided we were going to go talk one more time and just hang out before we all started investigating. Well, while we were out there, I figured, you know what? I'm just going to go to the bathroom one more time. I know they had bathrooms on the ship and whatnot, but I wanted to use the one outside. And I was like, all right, screw it. So I just went into the bathroom. Swear to God, there was someone in there. And I was having a full blown conversation with this individual. And had a good chat. He was in. It was. I'll never. I was in on a urinal. I was standing in front of a urinal. He's in the stall. We're just talking away, just doing our thing. I walk outside. Every one of them's like looking at me like I had a third eye or something like that. I'm like, what? And they're like, who are you talking to? Dude in the freaking bathroom. They're like, we're all out here. And I did a little quick head count. I'm like, huh.
Yeah, nobody went past us to go into the bathroom. We was all the ones there. Even the workers was gone, except for that one scary man that come through there.
Oh, he was, but no, I swear I was talking to somebody because he was talking back to me. We were just having a full blown conversation, and they're like, "We don't. Who were you talking to?" I was like,
we,
"Someone in the back."
we was laughing. I mean, we was all looking at each other. We was laughing. We was laughing.
I don't know. And then whatever that light was answering us,
Yeah,
that light that was answering all those questions over at the trailer, that was weird.
that was. I don't know if they had a electrical problem or
Well, being an electrician, if it's an electrical problem, there would have been some sort of pattern to it.
yeah.
But no, there was no way. There were actual responses. But I mean, that's just my thought process because, like I said, I've seen electrical shorts before. I've seen ballast go bad. I've seen switches go bad. I've seen a bunch of different things go bad. And
Yeah,
that was something paranormal. That was not normal.
yeah.
But I'll tell you what, the absolute creepiest thing was that tour guide. He needed a freaking bell or something on him.
Yeah.
Mm.
He he got several people. You know, he got several people there that he come up on everything like that.
Scared the crap out of me. Go walk into a spot where you think that no one's there, you don't hear anybody, you see anybody, and all of
And
a sudden there's a figure.
I think he come out of the wall several times.
I believe that. That I can believe. I will 100% believe that. The only other thing I can think of is he's taking off his shoes,
Yeah.
walking around in freaking socks.
Yeah.
No, that son of a bitch needed a bell. And I think if we go again and he's our tour guide, I'm gonna give him a big old bell. Like I'm not talking like a little like dog bell or I'm talking like a cow bell, like a big old cow bell to hang around his neck.
Yeah.
Be like, you have to wear this, dude.
At least while we're here.
tape a couple of glow sticks to him. It's like, nah.
Yeah.
We need to know where you are. Put a GPS tracker on him. Everything.
Yeah. I think we had a good time that night. That was a blessing to have. Everybody was there.
It was such a good time. It was a lot of fun.
Has anybody ever checked out this channel here, God channel?
I saw that.
Is it legit?
I don't think so. It's one of those conspiracy theories.
'Cause I want to pop them off here. I'll figure
Uh
out how to do it.
Jonathan's banning God. Yeah, maybe I can do something. I think I'm still a mod, aren't I?
Supposed to be.
Well, let's find out. Oh, May got it.
'Cause I can't see nothing.
May got it, and Paranormal Witch got it.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
My my StreamYard right there just ain't not StreamYard, but my Restream. It don't show up my Facebook.
You know, it's not just you that's having that problem. I know a lot of people have been having that issue.
And it's aggravating. I pay so much money for it. I should be able to do whatever I want to do with it. And
Yes, Windy Girl, you did. And Windy Girl said, I stepped away for a minute. I stepped away a minute and missed God. Yeah, she missed God. You missed God. God was here. And May hid God.
yeah, I
Uh,
appreciate y'all doing that. It won't let me do it. I wouldn't even on my Facebook side over here. I'm in my YouTube side.
no, I got your chat pulled up on my phone. Block God if he can. Good job, May. I'm thinking he was an imposter. I would think so.
Yeah,
I think so. I think God has a lot of other things to worry about rather than this being on the show and talking conspiracies. Which actually, I wanted to ask you, brother, since we're on a little bit of time. Have you seen in the news about these angels that are being seen in the sky?
I have. I had watched the news. I couldn't tell you how long.
It's all over TikTok or whatever, and apparently the what are the seraphims? I think they're called, or they're like God's right hand and angels, like the highest of the high of the angels.
Yeah.
Apparently, there is one spotted,
Oh,
and
really?
it's heading towards Earth. I don't know, but it it's hard to say, but it's one of those.
Yeah.
Maybe,
I
maybe.
I hadn't watched anything, but I heard somebody at work talking about North Carolina had monkeys running loose or something or other. I don't know.
Uh, we've had those.
I
I'm not even lying.
I think somebody just had a little too much drink.
I'm not even lying though. It was 100% true. We had, I forget what kind of truck it was, but it had monkeys on it. But
Yeah.
it crashed, it wrecked outside of my hometown, and a bunch of them, it was like 13 of them, monkeys got loose in our area. And they were like putting out all these news things about be careful, watch your kids. There's monkeys. We're like, excuse me. um, Pretty sure they're not dangerous, but who knows?
Yeah.
Um, I was around the space station. Was it? I don't know. I didn't see the one about the space station. Um, I did see it was some woman, I guess, was talking up to it, like asking it questions, like this angel or whatever. And it's just a big ball, and it has like a little center, looks like an eye or whatever.
Yeah.
And she's talking to it, and she said that she loved Jesus, and all of a sudden the eye went straight at her, like right at the camera, and it reacted to her saying that. And it's like, okay, but I don't know.
Jumanji, that's what I was trying to think of.
Mm.
I love that movie too. That's so funny. That
I love all of them.
that monkey driving that car. That woman looked over.
That would happen in my hometown. Not even heck, I see that all the time down through here.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I thought it was a dog driving the one day. It looked like a big poodle just sitting in the car, and I looked over and it was a woman with her hair. It was just all pooped up and everything. I was like,
Yeah.
crap.
See, now that's something else I got to worry about. On top of the black-eyed children, not deer, and water buffalo. Now I got to look at the monkeys. Now I'll be looking right at my window, and if I see a monkey standing there going like this right here, I want to know something.
You'll just see me. I was just standing at the window. Hi. Dang it, go to bed.
Between Mr. Fedora and Vicky, oh, I tell you what, they got me all tore up.
Well, you know, it just finished deer season, rifle,
Yeah.
and archery's coming up, which I'm going out the 26th. So right after Christmas, I'm going out that morning.
Yeah.
And I told my wife, I told Mackenzie, I said, you know, we didn't get anything. Her and I are the only one in the family who didn't get a deer for a rifle. I said, I want to go out there and start yelling, not deer, not deer, not deer. So I'm going to go looking for them.
Yeah.
And then I was joking with her. I said, you know, we need to take the car out there in the field where we go hunting. And she goes, why? I said, well, between your brother, your dad, and us, someone's going to hit a deer with their car. It's probably going to be her brother.
I did.
Oh, her brother hits one every year. Every year. It seems like every year that sumbitch hits a deer with his car. And I said, you know what? Screw that. Screw taking the rifle out and screw taking the bow out. Just take his car. Just drive around. They'll jump in front of the damn thing.
I was going to work Friday morning. I slapped one myself.
Oh, they're terrible out here. They are nuts.
I saw the first two going over, and then the third one come through. I didn't see him. He just darted right out. By the time I got in front of him, he banged the side of my truck.
Mm-hmm.
And he hit me so hard that when I went down the road, turn around, come back and check on him, he was on the other side of the road where he was coming from.
Mm-hmm.
I hit him so hard that I took all his lives away from him.
But no, they're terrible out here. Like what they like to do is they'll stand by the side of the road and they'll wait for you.
Yeah.
And as soon as they see you coming, they'll start walking out, not running, walk out.
Yeah.
And it'll be like 1 or 2 or 3 of them. And then they cross the road. You're like, okay, cool. We got all 3 of them. All of a sudden, a 4th one just comes flying by. It's like, you late?
Yeah.
Did you miss the invitation? What's going on? Like, it's terrible.
This one here the other morning, though, I saw him, his eyeballs looking, his tongue's coming out the side of his mouth. He's like, stop. And his eyeballs gotten big. You can see him putting his brakes on. He didn't. He just went like that. And he was dead as a hammer.
Mm.
Yeah.
See, now I started doing something, we call it deer yelping. We'll go driving around, we see deer, we just start yelling at them. Ask for directions, talk to them. Mm-hmm. Yep. And then I spoke Spanish to one of them. It had actually like reacted too.
Yeah.
It was a doe. I asked where McDonald's was in Spanish, and she just turned her head, looked at me. He's like, you want to come for a ride?
I know up in the Stone Mountain where we go to up in North Carolina on the other side of Elkin there, you can actually take an apple and feed the deers out of your hand in the park right there.
Well, they know they're safe.
Yeah.
See, deer around here are smart. They're very smart. Like when it's hunting season, you won't see them. You will not see them. You have to figure out. They have a whole new pattern.
Yeah.
When it's not hunting season, they'll be everywhere. They do not care. But hunting season, they all disappear. First day, they all just disappear. It's like, you sons of... Like they even here at the house. Her dad and I was even talking. Like we live in a little like borough, a little township.
Yeah.
And obviously you can't hunt in the township. But her dad and I have said, if one of these son of bitches come in the yard, they ain't gonna know nothing. But I even told him, I said, if I don't get a deer, I'm half tempted just to sit out in the yard, wait for one to come across the street, because they get within like 20 yards of the house. I'll just pick one off and drag it across the street.
That would be cool.
I mean, they're everywhere. They are absolutely everywhere.
My friend that lives up in PA, he of course you might have seen him on my channel every once in a while. Off the Hook Outdoors, Ted.
Yeah, you were talking to me about him.
Yeah, he lives up there somewhere. I don't know exactly where he lives, but he goes to Ohio a lot and hunts and stuff like that. He goes down to Florida and stuff.
Oh, he's probably over in Western PA.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm kind of dead center in the state.
Yeah.
But no, like we got places. Well, we have a place that we hunt. It's private property. A buddy of mine, his uncle owns it, and he gave us permission to go out and hunt. And problem is, he gives everybody else permission to hunt too. So you get like 6-7 people out there. It's like, you sons of...
Yeah, I only let one person hunt here on my land. That's Baker, but he's laid up now, so he ain't gonna be able to hunt this year.
Mm-hmm.
So,
what do you got on your property? You got deer out there, or?
I got deer, coyotes, skunks, possums, coons.
Mm-hmm.
We got coons look like 5-gallon buckets crawling through the ground.
I kid you not. You'll appreciate this. So, right in the beginning of archery, Mackenzie and I went out, and there's one spot that we know they usually come out or they go back to hiding at night, and does just at a trail entrance, and they walk up into the woods. So we were sitting by the trail entrance right before it got dark, and we're sitting there and texting back and forth because we're like 30 yards from each other. And we're just texting back and forth, and all of a sudden I hear something big coming up behind me. Now I got the trail over here to my left, and I told her, I said, "Hey, give me a second. I hear something big coming. I don't know what it is. Just if I don't respond." And she said, "Okay." Put the phone in my pocket, grabbed my bow, knocked an arrow, started to draw back, just to put enough tension on her, just so as I turn, I can just draw. And I'm sitting there, and I just so happen to look over my shoulder. It's a damn turkey. And for those of you who don't hunt or don't understand what that means, so deer, believe it or not, have real crap eyesight. Their eyesight is terrible. They have big old eyes, but terrible eyesight. Turkey have terrible hearing, probably because they don't shut up. But they have really good eyesight. So the deer follow the turkey.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there like, okay, if I hold still, maybe he won't see me. Nope. That son bitch heard me. And he saw me. And he starts going and running his mouth. And then I was like, I'm going to pop this guy right off. I'm going to shut him up. Because I know what's going to happen. He's going to keep going and going and going. And I'm not going to see my deer. And just as I come to draw back on him, a hen pops up behind him. And I'm like, no. I shoot one. It's going to set off the other one.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah,
Appreciate you coming in.
love that name. Love that name, by the way. So I'm sitting there thinking to myself, how am I going to do this? I mean, he was close, and they were close enough to where if I would have shot, I would have probably shot through both.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to take that risk. And then they wouldn't line up correctly. And I'm sitting there, son of a bitch. Oh, I was so pissed. And then what do? Walk down the hill right where Mackenzie was sitting and stood behind her, just going to town and just barking and clucking and going all sorts of, oh, I was so mad.
That's like me when I was muzzleloader hunting. My buddy put me down on the creek bank. He had his longest legs, so he put my pegs on the side of the tree where I had to run and jump up on them. I finally got up on top of that tree, and I mean, I was up there. They wasn't no 15 foot. I was like tip top of that tree. I was hanging on like this, you know. And last day of the season, I needed to clean out my gun, and I wasn't going to hunt up there no more. I didn't feel like climbing that tree no more like that. And I thought, well, maybe I'll just go ahead and empty my gun out, you know, so I can, when I get home, I'll just clean it.
Yeah.
I saw a turkey come across there, and I thought, shoot, no, I ain't gonna shoot that turkey. I just went ahead and shot the bullet out there into the ground. And just as soon as I did, now I'll tell you, now I was up top of this tree, and close to the top of this tree I got, skinnier it got.
It happens.
Up there. Wind just go like that, and you done went like this 20 times.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I pulled that thing. I done like that, and as soon as I pulled that trigger, I done went touched the ground on this side, and done went touched the ground on this side. All I see was clear smoke, and I mean, I was rocking. I got seasick like I was in the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
I touched the ground on this side, and I go over and touch the ground on this side. I bet done it for 20 minutes.
Well, yeah, I believe it. I believe it. I've been up utility poles, telephone poles, and they were doing that crap.
And I said, never again. I'm on the ground.
Although there was one night this year, it was towards the end of rifle season, and Mackenzie wanted to go out. She wanted to go out, and I wasn't feeling the greatest. And I said, you know what? If you go out, you get something, let me know. I'll come help you get it. She went out there, I'd say an hour. She calls me up. She goes, I think I got one. I said, great, awesome. I said, did you see the blood trail or what? And she goes, no, I didn't see the blood trail. I can't find the blood trail. I need help because it was starting to get dark. And I said, oh, okay. I said, oh, I'll come out. So I threw my gear on real quick, grabbed my rifle, and headed on out. Get out there. I loaded me up just in case, you know. And I just come walking through, smoking a cigarette, and like I wasn't quiet at all. I just didn't care. And we start looking for hers, couldn't find hers. And I said, "Where did you shoot at?" And she showed me. She was about 350 yards away. And I was like, "Well, you may have hit her, but she may have just went, yeah, get away, damn fly." And she couldn't find hers, so she was upset about it, understandably. And I told her, I said, it happens. I said, at least you got a shot off. I haven't been able to shoot anything all season, blah, blah, blah. And as I'm saying this, what do I see? About 8 of them run right on top of this ridge line about 200 yards away.
Yeah.
I'm holding her. I have her rifle on one arm, my rifle on the other, some of the gear. I drop the gear. And I was following it, and I tried leading, and I see this other one coming to my sight, and I tried leading it, took the shot. This son of a bitch just kicks up, and I was like, "Oh, I hit him! I hit him! I hit him! I actually got one. Great!" I get up there. Nope. Nope. Not one. I was mad.
Yeah. Yeah.
But oh well. But that's what I told her. I said, that's the fun of this. It's like fishing or hunting or gambling, whatever. Sometimes you get one, sometimes you don't.
Yeah.
Just the fact we were out.
That goes back to the paranormal. You'll find something or you don't.
Yeah.
If they want to show themselves, they will show themselves. If they don't have to.
Nope. They'll do whatever they want to do.
Yeah. We can't make them show themselves. If they want to, they want to. We can ask them all we want to, but it's totally up to them if they want to or not.
100%. And I think I have a better chance catching a ghost or talking to a spirit than I do getting a freaking deer this year. Oh my god! Well, but like I said, I'm gonna go out as much as I can. I'm gonna go out as much as I can for winter archery, and hopefully I get one. I'm really hoping I get one, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
I believe you will.
Well,
I done got mine for this year.
Well, you're a little closer to home for you. You can just go out back.
Yeah.
Now, can you feed out there?
Yeah.
Okay. Because out here we can't unless it's private property. You can't feed.
Yeah.
But at least we hunt in a cornfield, so
yeah,
that's about the best we can get. But I'll tell you what, though, I saw a lot of damn squirrels.
Oh yeah, we got squirrels here like crazy.
Oh, I made a lot of friends when I'm out hunting with some of these damn squirrels. I kid you not. I was sitting out there the one day, I had a squirrel like 2 feet from me. I could have reached out and pet him.
Yeah, I'm actually going to try to go squirrel hunting since deer season gets over here in January.
See, we don't do much with squirrel out here.
I'm gonna try to make me a squirrel stew or squirrel and gravy and biscuits and stuff like that. I've been wanting me some good squirrel.
And the only thing they eat here is venison. And actually, her brother and her dad got one. They each got one. So fridge is packed with a whole bunch of ground venison and some. All they got was ground and steak.
Yeah.
But it's weird. They have I thought that they get like actual venison steak. No, I got little damn strip steaks. I'm like, what the? No, give me a big old juicy steak. Come on, what is this? Give me. I mean, it looks like a jerky. I think my vape is thicker than the steak. I'm like,
yeah.
No, those are strips. You gave me tenders, venison tenders. It ain't no steak.
Oh, Lordy Hammers. God, I'm dreading in the morning. I gotta go get a treatment in the morning. God, I'm dreading that.
Yeah, I gotta get up with Mackenzie. She goes in at 5 tomorrow. So I'm gonna get up with her, take her to work, and then I have an interview at 9:30. So I gotta get ready for that.
Yeah.
And then after she gets out of work at 2, we got a bunch of stuff we have to do for Christmas. Get everything finalized and cleaned up, and then tomorrow we're gonna start cooking everything. But yeah, It's gonna be a long. I told her, I said, I don't even think I'm gonna sleep tonight.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it. Probably stay up.
I'll probably try to sleep tomorrow on my fusion treatment.
Yeah, I'll probably sleep tomorrow night. That's probably what I'll end up doing. Is just stay up tonight and sleep, take a nap, before my interview. Drop her off at work, come back, take a little nap, and go to my interview.
Yeah.
But hopefully, I'll be with the state here soon. I'm hoping.
Yeah. That'd be good for you.
Well, they Mackenzie's with the state. I think you know. I think you know she's working with the state, and they had a job opening for maintenance worker 1. This is like the bottom level of maintenance.
Yeah.
And you have to take this test to see where you rank with your skill level or whatever. Well, apparently I scored an 89, which is good, really good,
Yeah.
but it also qualifies me for the next level of maintenance, so maintenance 2. So they applied for me. They automatically are applying for that for me, and I'm like, no, just bottom's fine. Just start me up. Just get me back in here.
Yeah.
Problem is with state, it takes you forever to get in.
Oh yeah. I tried to work for the state of North Carolina too, but they would never hire me. They said I was too good looking.
I thought it'd be because they saw the cowboy hat and they're like, no, we have some class here.
No, they said I had too much intelligence when I wear that to the interview.
Oh, that's just what they tell people. They have to say that.
Oh Lordy. Man, I hope you have a wonderful, blessed night, though. And I hope you and your family have a wonderful Christmas.
You too, brothers, and please send my love to everybody. I love you guys to death. You guys, I consider my family, and it sucks. And I was talking to Raymond about this. It sucks that we all live so far away.
It does.
I wish we all lived closer. Like even just in PA, if y'all just lived like in Pennsylvania, if we all lived in the same state, that'd be so much easier, But it is what it is.
Yeah.
But I will say I'm very glad I met you. I'm very glad that I have y'all in my life, and y'all are the reason why I still do what I do.
You always have a place here in C.O.P.S. Also, you can always come to North Carolina and do whatever you need to do, hunt with us, clear your line up and stuff like that. So
tempt me. I may make a road trip. I've been known to just jump in the car and just go.
Nobody ever shows up here. I don't know why, but nobody shows up. Now, if it was somebody else, yeah, they'd be there in a heartbeat. But come here, North Carolina, see us, nobody does.
All you're gonna hear in the driveway is black and yellow, black and yellow. Uh-oh. Matt's here.
Yeah, nobody ever comes here.
That's right. Nobody comes here either. I just get people like Raymond who drive by my exit on the interstate.
Yeah.
But no, y'all are my family. I love y'all to death. I'll probably end up trying to get a hold of y'all on Christmas, but if I don't, have a great holiday. I love you guys. Send my love to the family for me, will you?
I will. We were just talking about you the other day.
No shit.
I guess me and my cousin Shasta, we was talking about you or something. I can't remember. We want to try to get everybody around doing investigations again and stuff like that.
Yeah, that'd be fun. And like I said, if you guys come up my way, no, y'all come up my way, and anybody in the chat too. If anybody comes to Pennsylvania, you want to see Gettysburg, you want a couple of little known haunted locations that have good activity, or even Centralia. If you ever think you know where that is, Silent Hill. The movie Silent Hill was based off of that town. That's within spitting distance of me. And I'll take y'all on a little PA adventure.
So you got the good stuff. All I've got is Andy Griffith's birthplace.
That's good enough for me.
And nobody wants to see Andy Griffith.
I do. I'll go talk to Andy Griffith. You think if you play the Andy Griffith Show theme song at his gravesite, you think he would? You think he'd get annoyed with that?
I don't know. That's a good idea, but he didn't hear where I'm at though. He's
Oh, that's
somewhere off in eastern part of the state.
you should try that. You should go and just start playing the theme song for the Andy Griffith Show.
Yeah, that will be really.
Oh, Windy Girls, you've been there 4 times? Well, feel free to hit me up. I'm literally like an hour from Gettysburg.
Yeah. We're trying to get up that way again. I promised I was trying to get to Missouri so I can visit Vicky now, and that's been like my goal for a while. Uh,
Everybody seems to have a knack of driving through Pennsylvania, but they don't ever stop. It's weird. Like going to New York. Hint, hint.
who, who are we talking about?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, I couldn't stop. We was on the airplane.
You could have just said pull over.
This is exactly like that woman asked me. I was sitting at the exit window. She said, "Are you capable of helping us getting out of the airplane if we was to crash?" I looked at that woman and I was dead serious. I said, "Lady, if this plane crashed, we ain't walking to this exit window.
They asked
We're
me,
so million feet away from the land, and if we crash, there ain't nothing going to be left. I think you need to move."
they asked me the same thing on the last flight I was on, and then I told them, I was like, I'm telling you right now, if there is an emergency that this door needs to open, it will open. I will make sure it will open, whether through the handle or somewhere else. It will open. And I said, you'll know it's open because the door will be gone, and so will I.
Yeah, she said, if we was to crash, is this thing going? Are you going to be able to help get people out the door? And I said, there ain't nobody going out this door. If we was to crash that many feet, there ain't nothing going to be left.
I will say this: if I have to jump out of a plane, it better be on fire. And you bet I will be singing "Free Fallin'" or "Fly Like an Eagle." One of the two. I will be singing. There will be some song being sung.
Yeah.
And no, Raymond, I don't see any. At least I don't see any Facebook comments.
I don't see nothing on this side neither.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's what I don't understand. I've got it live now. I got my phone over on Facebook. I can see them that way. But I left Facebook and put everything on here so I can get rid of that channel a while ago that was in here.
Yeah, I don't know. It happens. I don't understand it. I think it's something with Meta.
And I cannot get on crossover page to save my life. I don't understand why.
Who knows? Well, that was like the other night when Raymond and I did our show, and which, by the way, you want a good laugh? You watch the show Raymond and I just did. Mentally health with the mentally disturbed.
Yeah.
And it was so much fun. I had such a great time with that. But yeah, Raymond. Last time I was on a plane, I asked how to roll my window down so I could smoke. But no, I tried posting to Parapost, and I had a heck of a time getting Parapost.
Yeah.
But all right, brother, I'll let you be. But I appreciate you pretty much teasing me to come on.
No problem. Yes, Windy Girl, I'm going to try to get to go to Gettysburg. I will get there one day. Soonly but shortly, but someday I will be there.
Just don't be like Raymond and show up, not tell me, and then drive by my exit. He was literally 5 minutes from me, from where I was at. 5 minutes. And his excuse, oh, I was tired. Freaking coffee. They didn't appreciate the humor. Can't imagine why. But I appreciate you having me on, brother. And I appreciate everybody in chat, by the way. You guys are really awesome. And I really appreciate you guys supporting Jonathan and what he's got going on. Because I know you guys know this, but he deserves it. And Brother, it's been a real treat watching you grow as a content creator and as a host. It's amazing, and I love seeing it.
I
And I'm
appreciate you so much.
and I'm very 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 proud of you.
Uh, I just want to say thank you for coming up. Thank you for helping us throughout the years and everything. I know when I had questions, I asked you, and you helped me out best way you could. So I really appreciate you for that.
Anytime, brother. Anytime. Your family. It's what family's supposed to do.
And everything like that. Especially, I do remember. I don't can't say thank you enough when I called you that night when I had my dad. I had to take my dad to the hospital. Remember that? So
I was ready to come down.
you was already in bed, and I sent you a message and said, "Give me a minute," and that says a lot. That says a lot.
Hey, your family. Family doesn't have a time limit.
It says a whole lot because if I hadn't had a chance to talk to you that night while my dad was getting his stuff ready, he wouldn't be here right now. Cops would have been ended that quick because I wasn't going to go on. Cops was not going to be here no more. And just talking to you that night to get me calmed down so I can drive all the way back from state of Virginia back to the house. So, that's a big lot. That's a big, and thank you so much for being there and helping me through the toughest times of my life. So,
Hey, like I said, brother, we're family. Family ain't blood. Just like Raymond and everybody that we work with. Family ain't blood. Your family. Pops' family. Shasta's family. Everybody. Your
yeah.
family is my family, and that's what we do. We look out for each other, and we're there for each other. There's no time frame. There's no open and close. You have a 24-hour access. You need me, I'm there.
Okay, I need to talk to you about getting you switched over to this.
Yeah, I know it's Christmas, but I don't think there's a miracle in hell that would help that.
Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Thank you also, May, for coming in, hanging out with me. Raymond, appreciate you also, Wendy Girl, and everybody in the chat. Vicky, appreciate each and every one of you and everybody that was here tonight. My best friend, Spirit Brothers from the UK. I appreciate him so much. And Bonnie, I hadn't seen her in a long time. She came in and hung out with us tonight, so that was very blessing. Uh, man, hope you get down soon. Hope you have a good time tomorrow and good luck on your job thing.
Thanks, brother. Much love to you. Much love to your family, and much love to everybody in chat. You guys are awesome. I love you guys, and to everybody out there, have a great holiday. Christmas, Kwanzaa, Yule, whatever you celebrate, don't matter. Find a new holiday, celebrate it, have some fun. Love
Right.
y'all.
Merry Christmas, buddy.
Merry Christmas, bro.
All right, everybody. So thank each and every one of you. Merry Christmas, May. Wendy Girl, appreciate both of y'all's hard work helping out tonight. Uh, Big D went to sleep. Yep, he did. Uh, like I said, uh, thank y'all so much. Y'all always have a special place in our heart here at Cops, and y'all, everybody have a wonderful, Merry Christmas, and hopefully I get to see y'all in the morning or something on my way to the doctor. If not, we'll get to see you after Christmas. Maybe during Christmas, I might come on for a few minutes, say hey to everybody and stuff like that. So who knows what we got up our sleeves. And y'all have a wonderful rest of y'all's night. And like Paranormal Consultant says, uh, cheer on them Cowboys. So everybody have a good day, good night, and I'll see y'all